I'm going right straight for people from south, east side, going 65 miles an hour, and my car is going straight for it. I'm perpendicular, like with it.
Right.
Like I'm going to get crunched. And then my life, everything that I ever knew got flashed.
All right, here we go, and you're on the air. Are you there?
I'll be super quick.
No, take your time.
And the reason is
we got a full show tonight.
Oh gosh. So here's what happened. I left my work in Redmond, Washington, and I was going to lunch with a friend. She decided, not me, to go to Bellevue Square from Redmond on 520. So I followed her, and midway, my instincts said to go home, which was the first exit onto 405 towards Kirkland, my home, which is the next exit, by the way. It's so close.
Oh, okay.
And the next one. So she was speeding ahead, and I was truckers, people. I was just like in my own zone. And I just instinctively went off the ramp I usually go on to go home. And
Okay.
it's so short of course. It's Microsoft campus. It's like 520, 405. It's so easy. And I just realized, oh my God, I'm not going south. I'm going north. I'm going home. And then I hit an oil slick. I corrected. I mean, I was only going probably 35 to 45. No big deal. Apex, kind of hit the apex. There's a huge oil slick because it's August. And we had our first rain. I don't know if anyone knows the area, but in a rainy area, when it's been really hot, the oil comes up onto the highway, and there's always wrecks.
Yeah.
But this is like 1987. They didn't have the big guardrails. They didn't have anything. It was just like a yellow curved corner. And so I was going around, and I punched the brake because I was like, oh my gosh, I could see the oil. And then I hit the oil, and my car, it was kind of like when you hydroplane.
Yeah.
Right. So I tried to correct and I was in a Subaru XT, okay, 4-wheel drive. And I lifted off. Like I hit the oil, and then my car went airbound a bit.
Oh man.
And then I realized I had no control over the steering wheel, and I was like, okay, I have no control. I don't know what I'm going to do until I hit down, and then I can do it. So my car catapults. There's a trucker ahead of me, and I knew I kind of sped up because he was in front of me, and my car literally launched like a rocket. And I realized that my everyday home path on a freeway is going to be the death of me. And I was like, I'm going right straight for people from south, east side, going 65 miles an hour, and my car is going straight for it. I'm perpendicular, like with it.
Right.
Like I'm going to get crunched. All of a sudden, it was like a shimmer. There was like a shimmer wall in front of me. And then my life, everything that I ever knew got flashed. I had no control, right? And then all of a sudden I hit it. And then my car I could feel the impact of it. It wasn't as hard, like, I've had a few, concussions. So I hit a wall, but it was a shimmery wall. It wasn't like I didn't hit a brick wall. I'm flying on, and then boom, it stops, and my car just drops. Like,
wow.
not even lead weight. Like, a feather hit something, and it just drops in the ditch sideways. I was going forward, full on, face full on, but the car hit it, and then it fell sideways, which was odd. And then I'm on the upside in, the driver position. I can't get out of my car because the door on my left, which is my door, I can't push open. I'm 19. I'm pretty strong.
Right.
But the weight of the gravity of everything, and I'm looking at the floor, looking at the other side, like punch out I can't get out. And I'm just waiting there because I'm in shock. And then the state trooper, I didn't even know he saw it. So this dude walks up, and he's full gear, and he's freaked out, white as a ghost, and he had to climb down the ditch a little bit, climb up my car, figure out how to open, those Subarus, the XTs, that kind of a weird door, get the door open. I'm strapped in, and they think I'm white as a sheet. And he's like, I don't know what just happened, but you should be dead right now.
Wow.
And he pulls me out of the car, and I go, I don't know why I'm still alive. He goes, were you speeding? And I said, no, but I was only going 35, 45, which is a little over, but not that much. And he goes, what's your name, license, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, I don't know why you shouldn't be dead right now because your car was flying.
Wow.
And then it stopped and dropped. My car stopped and dropped, and I felt the stop and the drop. The weirdest thing happened. He goes, okay, I'm going to call you a tow truck. I can't cite you. You didn't do anything wrong. I saw the flick. I was watching on radaring. And he goes, so we called the tow truck. The tow truck pulled me out. He had the car left-wise, sideways, and he pulled me out forward. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, my God, I just got in a car accident on my work hour or on my lunch hour, and I can still get back to work. Here's the weirdest thing. Not one dent in my car. Not one.
Oh, man.
And weirder thing is when the tow truck pulled me out, because it's a triangular ditch, he pumped my tires. But we didn't know that. He pulled me up, and then I'm not even, I don't know, not even a quarter mile, I don't know, 300 feet to the exit. And I'm probably half a football field away from my house. So he follows me, no ticket. He's just like, I can't believe you're alive. I should have been smashed by at least a dozen cars. The tow truck, once he got me out of the ditch, he left. The trooper followed me. And so I'm driving a car, get off at my exit, which is just 500 feet away. I go to my house, and then I realize my front tires are going flat. Yeah, so I thought I could just go home and go, oh, my God, I'm going to be 5 minutes late for work. No. That's not what happened.
No.
The weirdest thing. So I go in, I pull up to my driveway. I go in my house. The phone's ringing. And I'm like, why is the phone ringing? This is before cell phones.
Sure.
We're talking 1987, right?
Right.
And I'm like, why is the phone ringing? And I go to the phone, and I answer the phone. It's my sister, Wendy, who I haven't talked to in 5 years. She's my older half-sister.
Okay.
She's the oldest of all of us. I'm like, why are you calling? Trece, I have to talk to you. Why are you calling? No one's home ever at any time in the day. Is anyone home in this house? I go, Wendy, I have to hang up. She goes, no, Trece. I was just taking a nap. And our oldest sister, named Tina Jean, died when she was 10 weeks old
Oh,
from a heart disorder.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
And she said, Trece, I just had this dream that Tina Jean wanted us to know that she's our guardian angel.
Oh.
Wendy didn't even know I got in a car accident.
Wow. Well, that's really powerful. That's really powerful.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how could she?
That's amazing.
Somebody stopped my car.
Yeah.
And then when I got home, it was verified from a phone call.
Yeah.